Director General Andrew Park said the terror group is seeking to regroup after being forced out of its strongholds in Syria and Iraq. In his first public comments since the nerve agent assassination attempt in Salisbury on double agent Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia, Mr. Parker also described the Russian government as the chief protagonist among hostile states facing the West. In undiplomatic language, he called Russia's attempts to deny its use of the nerve agent Novichok on the Skripals as bare-faced lying. Mr. Parker made the speech in Berlin to underline Britain's commitment to working with its European intelligence partners post-Brexit. He said, while State has now lost its false caliphate and its strongholds in Syria and Iraq, tackling the group as a movement will require sustained international focus for years to come. He added, Daesh's twisted ideology continues to influence vulnerable and violent individuals across Europe and beyond to use crude, but deadly, methods to kill, from stabbings to vehicle attacks, from bullets to bombs, from hard to soft targets. Mr. Parker said it continues to pose the most acute terrorist threat, but Al-Qaeda and other Islamist terrorist groups have not gone away since the attack in Westminster in March last year, when Khalid Masood killed 6, including a policeman. British security services have thwarted another 12 Islamist terror plots and a total of 25 since 2013. EPA MI5 Director General Andrew Parker, whatever nonsense they conjure up, the case is clear. Mr. Parker turning to Russia, Mr. Park said the Kremlin's behavior in recent years was not acceptable. He accused the Russian state of criminal thuggery, and a campaign to sow doubt by flat denials of the truth, to dilute truth with falsehood, divert attention to fake stories and do all they can to divide alliances. He added that barefaced lying seems to be the default mode. Over Russia's response to the Skripal's attack, he said, the Russian state's media outlets and representatives have propagated at least 30 different so-called explanations in their efforts to mislead the world. One media survey found that 2/3 of social media output at the peak of the Salisbury story came from Russian government-controlled accounts. Whatever nonsense they conjure up, the case is clear. He said Russia had pumped out a torrent of lies last month when trying to deny the chemical attack on the Syrian rebel enclave of Douma. He added, the Russian invasion of Crimea, taking territory from another sovereign European country by force, is not acceptable. Seeking to interfere with legitimate democratic elections in the US and in France is not acceptable. Attempting to mount a coup against the elected government of Montenegro is not acceptable. Neither is unleashing cyber attacks against our countries, as they have done against the Bundestag here in Berlin.